All right, so we've talked about lead funnels. We've talked about sales funnels. Now we're going to talk about a slightly different version of it's kind of a mix of the two, and it's called a live event funnel or a webinar funnel or even a product launch funnel. And I'm just going to show you the map because I think that's going to be the fastest way to explain how it all works and how it fits together. But this is really useful when you want to promote a live event or a webinar or something where you can provide a lot of value in sort of a group learning session and then turn around and sell them on a product on the back end to help them go up your value ladder. So I'm going to hit share. We're going to start looking at the map and I'm going to explain it that way. So right here, we have the basic webinar funnel. Now, this is obviously you're going to notice some things that are kind of similar. Like this part right here looks a lot like a lead funnel. And this part right here looks a lot like a sales funnel. In fact, a webinar is basically two of them smushed together with a live event in the middle. So you get your attention, you get people all excited, and you send them to an opt-in page where you tell them about this cool live class. We're going to teach them a bunch of valuable information. They're going to learn some cool things. It's going to be wonderful. They say, oh, that's wonderful. I'd like to sign up. They put their information in. They sign up for a time. Let's say it's Tuesday at 4 p.m. They're all excited. You're going to send them emails in between the time that they sign up and the time that it's time to attend. So they continue to get excited. You can maybe teach them a few of the basic things, tease some interesting things so their curiosity is through the roof. They attend the webinar live. You teach them a bunch of valuable stuff. You give them a lot of value. Again, all they've done is signed up with their email address, and you're helping them with a ton of interesting information and reframes. And usually these live events are really cool. Webinars are a really powerful way to prep someone to purchase a high-ticket product because you're going to be giving a lot of value and creating a lot of personal connection with the people that attend. So you run this live event. They love it. At the very end, you offer them access to a product. So you'll send them to the sales page. You'll send the link there. They click, they go to the sales page, they buy the product. Life's great. Basic sales funnel after there, right? Now, if they attend the webinar but don't purchase, usually there's a follow-up sequence of emails or different forms of communication where you get someone who's signed up to then purchase the next product. Usually there's a time-based discount or something for people who attend, and the emails here on the back end get people who attended but didn't purchase immediately to purchase. A certain more percentage of them purchase this way, right? Now, if someone didn't attend the live webinar, they signed up but didn't attend, usually there's some follow-up emails. You send them to a replay of the webinar. They watch the webinar. They get sold to. They get excited. You send them to the sales page. This is a pretty basic example. Webinars are great for selling mid to high-ticket products. You give a lot of value. You build a lot of personal connection. A webinar can speed up the whole trust-building process by instead of you can, in like 1 week or 1 day, you can build the amount of trust it would take months for other people to build through just regular social media content, for example, right? So let me show you an example. This is kind of a random one I found. I don't even know who acefitness.org is, but they have this webinar. So we have an opt-in page for the webinar. We register. We have an information here about when it's happening. I would sign in with my ACE account or whatever and get access to this webinar that's happening April 5th, 11 a.m. I'd add it to my calendar. It'd be super great. I'd attend, and they'd probably try and sell me on some certification or something like that. So that's an example of a webinar funnel in action, right? These are really, really powerful ones. You'll see these ones. You'll see a lot of ads for these because they convert really well. Now I'm going to show you a slight variation of this. Now this doesn't have a live event. This would be like if you were working with somebody and they were going to build a new course, right? What you could do is like maybe a month or 2 months before you actually launch the course, you could announce it to your audience. Say, hey guys, got a new course coming up. If you sign up now to be notified, I'll give you 10% off, or sign up now so you'll be the first ones in. There will be limited enrollment or whatever. You get a lot of people excited about the course before it comes out. So they opt in. They're super excited for the product to come out. You give a bunch of emails. You keep them hyped. So then when you release your course, you send them all a link to the course. They sign up. They pay. Everybody's happy. They get their course. Your course gets sold out immediately from the very beginning. So this is kind of what you would do before launching a product. One of the cool things about this is you can test how well people are excited about your product before you actually build it. So you can send this out, say, hey, we're building this course. Sign up if you want to get early notifications. If a lot of people sign up, you probably got a winner. If not a lot of people sign up, maybe your course needs some tweaks as far as what you're offering in order to get more people interested. So this is an example of a product launch funnel. That's the webinar funnel. That's the live event funnel. There's a lot of variations, a lot of ways you can add on to this, subtract to it, a lot of ways you can mix this into a lot of different businesses to help them sell mid to high ticket products at an alarmingly successful rate. So use this to sell those products.